Alright, so that is the 10 minutes speaking. So let's get started. Activity 3. Responsible for taking her life. Everything when I was the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade that activity 3 will be responsible for taking her life, for taking the life of somebody. It was Friday night, 2009, to July 17. We decided to go to the bar. I was 16 now, so allowed to go to the bar legally, even though I wasn't about to be there. Because 3 months prior to this, I had just got a DUI. So I had no license and it was on probation. But I go over to the bar and say, Nathan, are you driving? I said, no, absolutely no. I don't have license, I don't have probation, I'm not even able to be doing it. So I had drank and consumed a half a fifth of whiskey and 13 shots of tequila. I was drunk. A girl named Priscilla Owens, who has just moved from Alabama. She has 3 weeks before moved up to India to Marion. She was from there when she was a kid. She was a little older than all of us. So last time was going to be my designated driver, so the one is supposed to take me to start the fire. She comes to get me. My friend like Mike says, you're not driving, right? Oh no, man, I'm drunk. I'm not driving, she's my designated driver. We got this going out to teach us, we were starting the fire. I see you in a little bit, cool. We showed up and we're under the door. But in the process of leaving that bar, to get to the cars, there one question that I never want to have probably ever have answered. I can't quite put my finger on it. But somehow, when I left that bar, Priscilla gave me her keys. Remember the next 2 months, remember the atmosphere, remember what was being said, remember everything, every part of it, remember the salt that I had on, remember more clearly than anything. The next words I heard out of Priscilla's mouth. Remember so clearly every vowel, every consonant articulated so precisely. And it was so clear I crystal clear as day. The next words I heard from Sheila was simply this. 3. I woke up in a hospital bed. I better just get reported. It said this. It said when they arrived on the scene, there were only one person in the vehicle, me. And I shoot away from 60 to 52 miles an hour. There was no brakes and we tried to stop. We hit through that case, the beer bottles that were behind her. Trying to go toward that impact. The woman beside Priscilla who didn't have a seatbelt captured forward at impact. I think called the windshield in your car. And a case of beer bottles made with Priscilla in between. I sit down onto the floorboard, and the neck rested on the middle console. She said all night that night, even though the paper had read 2 lines in a serious accident. She got brought to the hospital. Nobody could tell me if she was alive, if she was dead. I had no idea. But in the paper that said something that morning, that she was alive. But she passed away, the paper would probably say something the next morning. The rain show up at like 4 a.m. He comes driving by and he throws down like a movie. He throws the window and he throws the paper and it boom. I jump up, grab it, I rip the open rubber band. I roll it open. And there's a headline. Crash, victim, dies. After the 3. I was responsible for taking her life. There was a thing when I was in the 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th grade that at 23 I would be responsible for taking the life of somebody. But I have one tourist who really wanted me to uncheck them right after that. And I called, what do you say to that? You know, what do you say? I'm sorry. They called the family, said, Nathan, listen. But it was so sober was a vehicle. We can't put all the blame on you, which I didn't agree with. It was solely to blame. I was a private. I don't care about how strong it was. It was my fault. But I said, listen, there's no reason for the relationship to be destroyed. We want to know that we love you even though we don't know you. We forgive you even though we don't know you. Do all a favor. Just try to make the world a better place. Try to don't let Priscilla die for nothing. Just make a difference. What I do, my life speaks louder than words because I began to change my life. I'm going to learn to make good choices. I'm going to learn to be responsible. I'm going to be dedicated. I'm going to have good characters and morals and values. I'm going to open up when wrong. I'm going to be truthful. I'm going to stand up for what I know is right, and I won't let anybody change me. And maybe that's not where you are at right now. You can get that. And these are attributes of success, man. If you want something in life. So let's say the advertisement for 15 seconds. So I'm going to wait for that. You will be willing to do that nobody else done. If you keep doing the same things you always done, it's the different reason of insanity. If you want to change, you're gonna have to be willing to change. Good choices will always have good results. And always make a lot of bad choices and a lot of bad decisions. And was basing my life on my worth of your opinion. I've listened to something. Listen to me. Everybody in here, I want to just understand something. Your value is never based on any of these opinion of anybody in this room. Who cares what other things or say about you? They're not your main system. They're not your system of worth. You are who you say you are by your actions. The choices and decisions that we make have consequences, good or bad. When I went to prison, I said this really, listen, I came from a broken family. I had people label and marked. And for this, I had battle hurts and pains and grounds. I had a sort of battle of self-harming, drugs and alcohol consumed me. I had lost all dreams and goals. I feel like I have too many missteps to change. Listen, I feel like that. I have every reason. Say, you know what, life is tough, and I quit. I live with these principles, and I promise you, man, they will change everything about who you are. Hard works, make good choices, good things happen, and follow people. I decided 10 years ago, literally when it was happened, when I went to prison. It was like, you know that I want to make this story, I want to keep this family, I want to a lot of brokenness, I don't know where to start, but I do know it's important, the choices that I make. And so I watched the world change the world, and I started on my little prison cell window, and every single day I woke up, and I realized, make good choices, great things happen. Aim small, miss small. Make good choices, great things happen. You see, every choice that I can make, listen, I can control what you think about me. I can control your opinion about me. I can control what you say about me. But I can't control how I react, respond, and do what I do in my life. I'm in control of my life. Unless external factors control me, I'm in control of my life. Because sometimes life can be tough. Life can be challenging. Because sometimes the obstacles in front of you seem like they're too big. And it's easier to just lie down. You know what happened when I remember? Remember when Dad used to look at me when I was a kid, this and that, life is never gonna give you anything. You build it, nobody can take it from you. Because hard work and tenacity and refusing to quit and chasing your dream, you get there, I promise you. You meet your head start but you don't land on the moon. You suddenly just give up and you stop caring about the opinions of people around you. Stop blaming everybody for your hurt. Take ownership of your life. Take off your mask. Don't fit the bar. Don't make good choices. Be bad friends. Encourage somebody. Be a voice of hope and inspiration. This is your moment. Alright, so this is the end of this 10-minute speaking for today. Okay, so bye guys. See you in the next 30 minutes speaking and maybe 20 minutes speaking French. Yeah, bye.